Missing job orientation is making your fiancé look bad.
I got an email from the manager saying they rescinded my job offer yesterday.
No way!
I'm Keiichi Sato and I'm 24 years old. This spring I'm starting my first job at Tokimeki Shop. Or was as of yesterday. Hello?
Keiichi, what the heck is going on? Why aren't you at orientation?
Huh? But
Missing job orientation is making me, your fiancé, look bad.
But I got an email from the manager saying they rescinded my job offer yesterday. So I wasn't planning on attending today.
Huh? No way!
No, really. I got an email from Sasamori. We regret to inform you that after reconsidering your application, we've decided to rescind our offer.
Huh? They didn't tell me anything! Revoking their offer is crazy!
Trust me, it shocked me too, but the email is right here.
Can I see that email, Kay? I'm in the meeting room.
Yeah, sure. Be right there. I hurried to Tokimeki Shop since I worried about how upset Noah sounded.
Okay then, first things first. Can you show me that email, Sato?
Yes, of course.
The sender is definitely Sasamori.
Yes, I can confirm I sent that message.
Why on earth did you do that? You and I both agreed on Sato's employment.
About that. My understanding was we were taking only one of the 5 applicants. And the new hire, Kogure's score from the interview was extremely high.
Sasamori, didn't we decide at the final meeting to ultimately hire 1 to 2 people?
Of course, Sato has some unique skills, but there's no guarantee they'd immediately be useful or profitable for the company. There's no point in allocating funds to improving the website unless there's a guaranteed return. Therefore, I decided Kogure was a better candidate.
Keiichi studied UX at grad school. No one in development has that kind of knowledge. Sasamori, weren't you the one who said he could fundamentally change how the website was used?
That's also what I heard. In my report, I read he had the special skills needed for this company.
Don't you think it's inappropriate for you to change something everyone agreed upon?
I'm sorry. I'm confident I can put myself in the shopper's shoes and make this website easier to use. Confidence alone doesn't lead to profit. I'm wary of the risks involved in changing things. What are you going to do if the alteration disrupts the steady flow of business we have now?
Keiichi's ability to research will help.
I'm also counting on Sato's ability, Sasamori. Human-centered design is available in this day and age. He himself is motivated too.
Ha! A risk-taker like Sato's going to cause waves in the department.
What you did to Sato won't be solved with a simple apology. Depending on how things turn out, we may face legal issues. Revoked offers are rarely ruled as acceptable unless the reason is clear-cut.
I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to let my personal opinions override what was already decided.
But I still have high hopes for you. This mistake isn't something we can shrug off, but I hope you'll put your feelings aside and make decisions based on what you think is best for the company and its employees' futures.
I'll take that to heart.
I expect you learn from this experience and discover a new you.
Of course.
I'm terribly sorry about this, Sato.
We're sorry for giving you anxiety when you did absolutely nothing wrong. Please come work with us. Our team really needs your expertise.
I'd also like to take this opportunity to formally ask you to join us.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone's warm welcome. If you'd accept me, I'd be more than happy to work with everyone at Tokimeki Shop.
Excellent. Thank you for that, Sato. I look forward to doing outstanding work with you.
Thanks, Kay. Let's all work together.
I'd really like you to use your unique set of skills to improve the website and making it something more practical and welcoming for all customers.
Absolutely. Thank you for entrusting me.
Starting today, development will split into 2 groups: online store improvement and new product launch prep. You'll be working on improving the online store. I thought your UX research would be perfect for the job, Kay.
Thanks for that. I'll be sure to take advantage of everything I learned in order to give you results.
I'll be working alongside you in the same team. Me too. Let's make the online store better than ever. Kay, why don't we have Sasamori listen to your idea first?
Good idea. And that's why we'd like to analyze user activity in heat maps. In order to better understand which part of the site is difficult to use, we want to see where users X'd out in addition to conducting a survey. Is that really necessary? Huh? It's been less than a year since we renewed the site, and I haven't gotten that many complaints about it.
But that doesn't necessarily mean people are happy about it either, right? A lot of people don't bother saying anything.
But shouldn't we prioritize what feedback the sales floor does receive then? Plus, we'll have to drastically change everything. True, but that will allow for even more people to enjoy shopping online.
Of course there's more risk since we'll be basing things off of data analysis instead of UX alone. But it's well worth trying.
How you feel and company risk management are different issues. Maintaining what we currently have is the least costly option. But that doesn't allow for any fundamental improvement. Changing website structure is too risky. It'll be too hard to restore if we make a mistake and need to change everything back. If you must make a change, then do something like making the buttons more visible or adjusting the logo. Sudden, drastic changes will just confuse people. Let's leave things as it is and focus on developing the new product. Kogure's team is already preparing to launch something new.
All that comes out of Sasamori's mouth is not changing.
He can't think about anything other than messing up, I guess. But nothing will change if we keep this up.
Hey, why don't we ask sales for feedback on the website? I'm sure we'll have people in-house that don't find the current site practical.
True. You're right.
That's a great idea. Let's start by surveying everyone at work.
And with that, we conducted a store-by-store survey.
Everyone in sales was so helpful. We got so much feedback like, website is hard to view on mobile, keeps redirecting to top of page, hard to figure out how to pay.
That's a lot more to improve on than I anticipated. I bet we'd get even more if we asked customers for their opinions.
And they'll be specific about it too. Okay, let's try talking to Sasamori again. This should win him over.
Yep. We compiled the results of our survey and paid Sasamori a visit. Upon conducting an internal survey, we uncovered many points that need improvement. Please allow us to conduct a consumer survey as well. I see. I didn't think you'd get so much feedback from just this, to be honest. But I still don't believe in fixing what's not broken. We're prepping the product launch using the current site. Everything will be fine if we continue as is. If we change the website now, we might miss launch day and not deliver on the date we advertised. Right, Kogure? What do you think?
I think you're on track, Sasamori. Honestly, you're jumping the gun, Sato. Plus, aren't you overstepping boundaries? You just joined the company.
That's right. Stability first. It was such a headache when we renewed the website a few years back. Endless complaints, tons of issues. Making the site profitable again was a serious task. Why change things when everything's running so smoothly now? We should continue as is. Meanwhile, Kogure's preparations for launch are steady. I bet it will be very successful.
Thank you very much.
But our internal investigation proved that our own employees think the site is hard to use. It's meaningless to try and sell things customers don't want to buy because we didn't listen to them. It's risky to change things, but it's also risky to ignore things too.
If we stagnate due to fearing failure, we'll risk suffering an even bigger loss. But I'm sure there will be customers who stop shopping with us if we change the website.
Please let us try. We'll compile and report everything we've gleaned from the survey. We think it's worth a shot.
Wouldn't it be better if we keep things as is and just add a little something?
It's noisy over here. What's going on?
Oh, we just had a little disagreement on policies.
Sato, can you show me your proposal?
Absolutely. This sample webpage was built based on what feedback we received.
We organized and prioritized requests and simplified everything. It should be more practical for users to navigate. It's easier to search for things, and we shortened the checkout process. The new structure makes it more accessible for elderly customers.
I see. It's really well made. I think it's worth a shot.
But what if our sales drop?
If our sales drop, then we change the site back. Simple. Companies who neglect their employees' ambitions will lose all their best talent.
But
Let's trial it for a month. The numbers will tell all.
thank you so much. We'll definitely do our best. A month later.
Look! Access to our site is up 32% more than last month. Yes! And sales are up 25% compared to last year. I've never seen such profit.
I'm so glad we tried. We have clear results to show.
A lot of customers emailed us saying the site is easier to shop and view, too. It's so important to have an easy-to-use site. Yep. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for your ideas data analysis. Kay, great job.
Oh, come on, guys. I didn't do this myself. Noah, Yui, you both helped me so much. And the survey we got from sales really made a difference. Thanks so much for saying so. This was a great experience for our department, too. I saw the figures, Sato. Guess things worked out this time. Thank you, Sasamori. I mean, it's great we got the results we wanted. But I think we just got lucky this time. Doesn't ensure every time will be like this. So we better think about that for the future.
Must you phrase things that way? Let it go.
But Sasamori, we can't do anything with that kind of thinking. We gotta try things out if there's a chance it'll make things better.
Kogure?
You saw the promo page for our new product too, right? Page traffic is off the charts. Thanks to Sato's new design, people can access the site more easily. And we're experiencing an influx of people we never had before finding and buying our stuff.
I think that's just a coincidence.
No, seriously. Thanks so much for everything. I didn't really realize how wonderful it felt to have customers come buy something you made.
Trust costs money too. It wouldn't have been cheap if we messed up and had to revert to the old site.
I should do as Sato does and incorporate new and good stuff. Now that's what I call evolution. I'm gonna evolve and take on so much good change.
Oh no, you too?
To be honest, I always thought I should just mindlessly follow what the boss says. But working with Sato taught me that there are better ways out there. Me too. Development treats stability like an absolute. But we'll just become obsolete if all we do is stick to old habits. I want an environment that's open to change.
Honestly, I was pretty unsure of myself at first too. But now that I hear you guys, I'm so glad I had the guts to try things out.
Oh, everyone in department seems so lively today.
Mr. Hisayama, our experiment did wonders for sales and customer satisfaction.
So I heard it was a very good endeavor. Not settling for the status quo and making changes for the future is what got you results. Well done, everyone.
Thank you so much.
And on top of that, the department feels more engaged. Everyone is talking and exchanging opinions. This is what I call transformation. This is what breathes life into a team.
F. Sales staff are also grateful for the changes. Dealing with customers is much easier and less frequent.
That's a wonderful response. Of course I'm grateful to you too, Sasamori. Thank you for providing your support to the department.
Yes.
But it would do you good if you trusted the young'uns more. Don't let the fear of failure consume you. It's all part of the process.
Right. Since we're being honest here, let me add that if we had implemented these changes earlier, our profits would have been even greater. I think if we'd had this ability to immediately respond to customer demands, we would have been able to hang on to the customers who ultimately left. That was a mistake of judgment on my part. Of course, I take what you said lightly, but my actions caused voices from the sales floor to go unheard. The sales department suffers if development stagnates. Let us work in tandem from now on. Asking so much from people on site.
I I think we learned from this experiment how vital change is. Our sales team needs us to be on the offensive, not defensive.
I'd love to continue working with everyone to make a more readily accessible, easy-to-use site. I hate to admit, Sato, but you saw things I couldn't. Your point of view was the right one. Sasamori ended up resigning after he found himself unable to adapt to the frequent changes made in the development department. Yui was promoted and became his replacement.
Working with Sasamori's impossible. He's too fixed in his ways.
Sasamori's reluctance to change caused issues at his new job. He now works while others complain behind his back. Kogure tanked his reputation when his superficial mimicry of our business decisions resulted in losses.
Why did this mess up? I did exactly what Sato did.
Meanwhile...
Kay, I've always loved your personality. And seeing you work so hard makes me fall in love with you all over again.
Really? That makes me super happy.
I want you to be my partner at work and in life. We'll take on everything together, okay?
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.